Agro Green, you're talking with prospects and new people, I would really stick to the idea of plant-based nutrition. Plant-based nutrition is a simple concept that people understand. We use the term phytonutrient quite a bit, and I think that gets lost on certain people. But if you stick to plant-based nutrition, people understand that concept. When you talk about the greens powder, and this will carry over to the snack shake as well, they both have a pretty similar base material. But when you talk about the greens powder, the greens and vegetable blend is going to be probably the strongest selling point. And that's the ingredients include things like spinach and chlorella and kelp and kale and broccoli. And those are all ingredients people know and recognize. And I think if you use those terms, I think that's going to grab most people's attention. The fact that it has digestive enzymes is another selling point. The fact that it has fiber, chia seed, flaxseed, the pre and probiotics, those all add to the mix. So there's going to be layers to it. It's not just a greens and vegetable blend. It's not just a fiber supplement. It's a combination of all those things. But really stick to those kind of key words, barley grass, spinach, wheatgrass, alfalfa, broccoli. Those are words that people know and recognize. And then to that, add the layers of the fiber, the digestive enzymes, the pre and probiotics, the chia, the flaxseed. And I think that's going to be a great selling point. Something else you may want to mention is that when you look at the facts panel, it has vitamin A, C, and E. We use the natural forms of all those vitamins. The synthetic forms are actually probably better in many regards, but for this product, kind of keeping with the green, the green space of it, we use the natural form of vitamin A, which is beta carotene, a natural form of vitamin C, and a natural form of vitamin E. And I think that all adds to it. And then the last thing is the fact that it has stevia. This is something from a perception standpoint, people who are looking at a greens blend or a greens powder, that's going to be a great point for them to kind of grab hold of. And if you're talking to people who say, I don't want to use sucralose, or what do you have about sucralose, this is a nice option. So all those things, the greens and vegetable blend, the fiber, the digestive enzymes, pre and probiotic, they're basically the same between the greens powder and the snack shake. If you talk about the snack shakes, in addition to that, also mention the fact that it has 13 grams of plant-based protein, and that's coming from pea protein and brown rice. And it also has 6 grams of fiber, which is double what's in the greens powder. And those are going to be your biggest selling points. Sure, absolutely. Cool.
Oh, that was great.
Are we allowed to say that this helps alkalize or helps you be more alkaline? Something about maybe that question about alkaline and acidity levels in the body. Are we allowed to discuss
Yeah. Hey, Rob, how are you? No, don't get into that. There's a lot of just kind of weird claims out there. We start talking about alkaline, acidity. If your body gets too alkaline, you die. If you get too basic, you die. And that's your body's always going to stay in that range. There are nutrients, obviously, that can help that range. But I think people get too weird talking about it. I think there's enough benefits just purely from digestive health that you can focus on those. And those are things that have, concrete, measurable, markers in there, like the fiber, digestive enzymes, the pre and probiotics. I'd stay away from the alkaline acidity conversation.
Does it matter if you take it in the morning or afternoon? Is there a better time?
Any time is fine. I would take it at a time point that's going to allow for greatest compliance and adherence. So if you find it works best when you mix it with your fiber in the morning, that's when you take it. If you find that you want to take it in the afternoon and you can stay consistent with it, that's fine as well.
Okay. We got one more. How many times?
Can you mix it with the meal replacement shakes?
Yes.
Mix with anything, brother.
Oh, okay, just
Anything.
Well, what are you gonna ask? How many times a day? How many times a day? Limit?
I'd say up to 3. I think for most people, 1 to 2 servings a day is great. Any more than that, I would eat more vegetables.
Is that 2 servings of vegetables then?
No, you can't say that. Why?
Because it's not like an equivalent.
Why is it not recommended for nursing or pregnant women?
Probably just a very good says nursing Indian version.
Good question. So it uses herbal and mechanical ingredients, and we always take a very conservative approach for anything that's herbal and mechanical. There just isn't enough research literature in that population. Basically, pregnant women aren't signing up for experimental research studies on herbal mechanical ingredients, and you're rightfully so, right? So we take the conservative approach and just say not recommended for pregnancy, but just like everything else, it's up to the individual. So that female can take the product page and visit her physician, their OB, and talk it over with them to see if it's a good option. But anything herbal, mechanical, we just not recommended. So that's the same for things like O2 Gold and nighttime recovery that use some herbal and mechanical ingredients as well.